The Minister of Defence and Military Veterans, Ms. Angie Motshekga, spearheaded a ministerial outreach program in Bloemfontein, Free State Province. This initiative forms part of the ministry's ongoing efforts to deepen public understanding of the role and significance of the defence sector in South Africa. The program commenced at 8 a.m. with a visit to a local primary school, renowned for its discipline and commitment to structured military-style drills. During this engagement, the learners were addressed on the values of patriotism, national pride, and civic responsibility, highlighting the importance of integrity, discipline, and respect for the national flag.
Us in the DOD respect our country's flag every day, and in the army, of which I belong, even more so, we carry the flag on our shoulder every day. To show I am a soldier and I'm proud of my country, I am proud of my flag, and that is what you kids must do every day.
At 10 a.m., the delegation proceeded to Tempe Military Base, where Minister Motshekga engaged directly with South African National Defence Force members. This interaction underscored the ministry's commitment to its soldier-first approach, which prioritizes the well-being, morale, and professional development of all personnel within the Defence Force.
I know I had a speech that we had prepared, but I thought I should just even explain why I am here outside giving you any formal speech. Let me start off with, since I was appointed, what I have done, because for me this is the first visit to interact with people that in my mind are the most important people in the space that I am in. So for me, the soldiers, yourselves here, are the most important people in my job. So in my previous job, I used to call learners my bosses. So in this department, the space I find myself in is the soldiers who are my employers. So today I've come to meet the soldiers as my employers, pledge my loyalty and my commitment to them, and more than anything, come and really extend a hand of partnership, but a hand where with them hope that we'll be able to achieve that which the country expects of us. So actually it's my meeting, it's just that it's a space where there are structures, there are formalities, to see you and even say the few things that I really want to say. So it's not a formal meeting. Bloemfontein. Ukuthi nje la ekhaya into zenziwa ngendlela yakhona and but nami ngibambulayini ukuthi we was straight nguline, but basically this is the first outreach that I have come to do. You know, when I was appointed, I must refer to Bloemfontein. I know the senior admirals there. The first of the public was saying, this is a shock appointment. And I said, if they knew that I was even more shocked than them. Really, I was quite shocked, Taibo. Where do I come across number soldier? I mean, really, I was just as shocked as they are. And that's why he came over to say, I am shocked. How do I come here? But when I spoke, when the president briefed me, I said, President, you want me to retire painfully? Yeah, I'm always greeted soldiers. I've never been saluted in my life. How do Musa? Then he said to me, you know, with your experience in government, gave me instructions, there are issues which are administrative. The department has been getting qualifications, the department is underfunded, there's instability in terms of senior. So he gave me administrative instructions to say, that's why we're sending you there. We're not saying you are going to be a soldier. So I'm a soldier corner, no general, they do their work. But this is what we want you to go and do. And since my appointment, the colleagues are here, the senior managers. With my colleagues, we've been visiting the different arms of the Defence Force. Just to familiarize myself in this space, which I was shocked also that I've been sent to. So we have made a visit with colleagues to the Army, to the Navy, to the Air Force, the Air Force, and also different arms of the area of your work. So I've done that round and feel a sense that I know this sea I've been thrown into. What do people do there? And having done those rounds, I did say to the office, at the end of it all, for me, the most important people in the space that I find myself in are the soldiers. As I say, this is the first round that I've had. And what I have really come here for, first of all, because we represent the whole country, is to say, as your new minister, I really do pledge my humility, my respect, my commitment to work with you. And fortunately, it's not even my own creation. When I came to the department, I found the slogan of saying soldier first. And then said to the general, this is what I want to hold on in the next 5 years. So yes, indeed, I'll sort out, we'll work with administration people to sort the budget. We're working quite hard to make sure that our budget is being improved, because we are all concerned as a country, this underfunding and how it impacts on the work of the Defence Force, even its image. We are working very hard with the different arms of the Defence Force to look at the capabilities. So those we're looking at. But now the stage that I am in is to interact directly with people that I feel are key in all the space that I find myself. As a minister, I can go away for 6 months, no one will even know that I'm here or not. So I'm not important at all, to be honest. It's you who send me to cabinet to say, well, look for money, go and represent us in the discussions in SADC. I'm just being sent, and I understand it is my job. But my job is yourselves, in the slogan of soldier first. So what I don't necessarily have, and I'll be guided by the leadership of the Defence Force. Because surely we can't be speaking to everybody. There are organized structures. There is HR. I have already spoken to HR to say, I do want my 5 years to be characterized by me having been able to impact meaningfully in the lives of people who matter most. Their safety, their well-being. It's not as if I don't have reports, but it's to work with them to say, how do we realize some of the things that have been reported and some of the things that we know have to be done. So that it's not for the soldiers to tell us that we need your bullet vest. We know it has to be done. So it's to work with them. It's not for the soldiers to tell us that they need proper shelter and accommodation. We know it has to be done. So we are committed to doing it. But the aim of the visit, as I say, you know where I come from, sit in a circle under a tree and talk. So I'm not sure how we're going to structure it, but the long and short of this visit is not to give any speech, is to give the commitment, the respect and the humility to say, I would wish that the 5 years that I would stay with the GNU, not even shop, must say my village GNU, once was still at it, what is it that we do together to make sure that indeed your lives will well be, and say to yourselves and to your colleagues, For me, are the most important people in the deployment, in the shock deployment I've been sent into. And if I can serve you, you're my bosses. If I can serve you, I know I would have earned my living. If I fail you, then I know let me go home. So that's the reason really I'm here. It's not to give speeches. See that there's a speech, and it's not speaking to what Zeki. I've come to see you, to interact with you, to present myself to you, and say, I really am looking forward to working with yourselves, being guided by yourselves and your structures. I won't break the protocol. I want to go commanded. Yeah, you go commanded control, and line, and I was saying I'm the tutti, so I saw command and control, but in the meantime, I really would like to serve you, true to the slogan of Soldier First.
The day culminated in a Defence Career Expo also hosted at Tempe Military Base Sports Ground. The expo was designed to expose learners and the broader public to career opportunities within the South African National Defence Force and the defence industry at large. Attendees experienced live demonstrations, viewed military equipment displays, and interacted with Defence Human Resources representatives. The event aims to inspire young South Africans to consider careers in the defence sector while gaining an appreciation for the South African National Defence Force's role in protecting the country's sovereignty and democratic values.